Hello community group leaders. I had a video that I did earlier today that for some reason wasn't working, so I'm going to try it on my home computer before going to bed tonight to see if we can get things to work. I just want to start by saying you're doing a great job. I just want to encourage you that I just love the emails that you've been sending to your groups. You've been staying in touch with the members. You've been encouraging them, praying for them, and seeking to develop a sense of community in your groups. And from what I can tell, you're doing a great job. And just want to thank you for that. I've had a chance to visit the college group, the 20s and 30s group, the international group. I think I don't know if it's the Somewhere in Time upstairs with Don Horton. And anyhow, what I've been seeing is good engagement with the scriptures and the questions, and it's just exciting to see. I just want to remind you that, of course, our goal as a church, as a body, as a community, as a congregation, is to develop more fully developed disciples, wholly devoted disciples, followers of Jesus who live not only for Christ on Sunday or on Wednesday night, but have an integrated 24/7 faith in all areas of life. And the community groups is at this time a big aspect of our strategy to help that happen, to try to really help the members of the congregation to observe what's in the scripture, to interpret it, and then, of course, very importantly, to apply it. And so that's our goal in the groups, and you guys are moving forward with that, and I can't thank you enough. One of the things I wanted to talk about was, of course, the importance of just asking questions in the group in such a manner that it engages the community group members with the scripture, and following up with them on how they're applying it throughout the week is always worth doing. Maybe checking in on the front end of your group, how people have applied the scriptures to their lives in the following week, and see what kind of testimonies or stories come from that. Couple things that I'd love for you to do for me, if you would. I would love for a list from you in terms of who are the regulars, who are the people who are consistently coming to your community group. Even if you just shoot me an email and say, here's the dozen or 15 or even 20 or however many in your community group who are pretty consistent, and who are some who've been coming maybe hit and miss, a little less consistent. Not that I'm keeping score, but just want to get an idea of who's coming, and as I'm learning the names and going through the picture directory trying to learn everybody's names, I'd love to know who's in your community group. Also, if you could this Sunday and the subsequent Sundays let folks in your community group know about the following ministry opportunities. Walk a Mile is coming up on October 10th. It's not too late to get involved in that. The best way your community group members could be involved is by participating in the walking. But also we still may have, looks like we've got some room still for volunteers for that day. Again, it's Sunday the 10th of October at Bittersweet Park from 2 to 5 in the afternoon, and they can sign up in the atrium for that. Also, they could sign up to support other walkers as well. So let folks know about that. And then we have a ministry at First Press that we're involved in called Saturday Lunches. It's an outreach lunch for those who are in need in the community, and it's held at the Abundant Life Church that's on 1204 4th Avenue here in Greeley. I think it's just southwest of First Press. And the third Saturday of each month, our church is in charge of doing the lunch for that. And we usually feed between 50 and 70 people. And it would be ideal to have each community group say, yeah, you know what, we'll use that as a community group outreach, fellowship and outreach time. The next Saturday that we still don't have somebody signed up for that is December 18th. It is a week before Christmas, so that could be a bad time for some, but good time for others. And the other dates for next year are January 15th, February 19th, March 19th, April 16th, and May 21st. And I guess a cool thing about a video is you can pause that and rewind that if you want to write those down. But bring that to your community groups in the next week or two and see if there might be a few. Of course, it wouldn't need to be the whole group, but maybe 6 to 8 people who'd be willing to put together a meal for that. Again, it's 50 to 70 servings for lunch, and the time on that is about 11:30 in the morning on those Saturdays, and usually is done before 1. And there are drinks already there, so it's really just the meal. If you have more questions, you can get in touch with me or with Jerry Felty at the church. And then last but not least, in terms of dates for the rest of this fall, we have our community groups each Sunday, except for the Sunday following Christmas. Christmas falls on a Saturday this year, and so on Sunday the 26th of December, we will not have our community groups. So you'll see in the email, I just actually sent an email to you a few minutes ago, just saying that we're not going to have a leaders meeting this Sunday because of, well, in part this Sunday because of Mary Haight's retirement reception that's going to be in the Celebration Center at 5 p.m. this Sunday. And at 6 p.m. this Sunday, we have the corporate prayer time in the Celebration Center, and so I really want to encourage you to be at that. So please give me a call at 373-9818. That's my cell phone, 373-9818. Or you can email me. I'll be sending this out in an email to you hopefully shortly. And hope you're doing well. And let me know how you got this, if you got the video okay, or if it worked okay for you, and if it was an all right way to get information out to you and to just encourage you and so forth. So God bless, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.